It's Aaron here, and today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025, and today I'm recording another YouTube video which signifies a big transition in my channel. So what I'm doing now is just to share about what the next few weeks and months will look like on this channel and why that really matters to you if you are a follower and subscriber to this channel, because I was watching one of Ali Abdaal's videos, actually one of his workshops that was linked to in one of his videos from 2024, and I just watched that 40-minute workshop, and I'll share some things that are directly from there. So this is me giving credit to Ali Abdaal and the work that he put into creating that workshop. But it was really good for me to spend those 40 minutes to just watch that from start to end, because I realized that I cannot keep churning out. No, I wouldn't say I'm churning out, but I cannot just keep recording and publishing videos, because I'm way past the point of doing that according to his model. So what I'm going to share with you now is about where this channel will go next, and what and where I really need your help, because I cannot keep doing what I've been doing for these last month. I need to now change big time, because this YouTube channel, as I've said in the past, is not a hobby, in the sense that it's not just for me, it is for you. And you could be just someone who finds these videos fun to watch, but mainly my you in terms of my dream client, or my ideal client avatar, as people like to use that term, who have been productive and purposeful and driven women who want to find their life partner, and who want to achieve a strong balance between love, their lifestyle, and the income that they earn, whether that's through business or working full-time or doing both. So let me just go into the 5 C's that Ali Abdaal shares, and just share how I want to speed up my process. Well, the big way to speed up my process is to invest in the part-time YouTuber academy that he has. To me, it's a clear yes. I absolutely want to join that program, because I know that I can learn and grow so much faster if I know what I'm doing. I know that there's a lot of stuff out there in terms of how to do this, how to do that, but having it all in one place, that gives me the step-by-step strategy of what to focus on first. And not just that, the feedback from the coaches there, who I'm sure can be like, Aaron, you may not want to focus on this because you already have a lot of strengths to not worry about thumbnails, not worry about this too much. Of course, I'm sure there will be some of that, but I'm sure the main reason why I would love to join the part-time YouTube Academy is that, of course, the 20 plus hours of content that's there, but mainly that feedback from real people who know what they're doing, who are there to help people out. Because the biggest risk now is that I waste time. And I do not go as fast as I can. Because now I am 38 years old, and funny that in the video, Ali Abdaal says that the average age of the person who joins that program is 38. So I was like, wow, these things happen quite often in my life, but it was just cool for him to say that, the average age of people who invest in the program is 38 years old, which is what I am right now. I'm turning 39 this October, and then 40 next year, which I really want to be thriving in life, being of service to you, which I still feel is a pretty weak standard. I just don't want to be of service to you. I want you to also be like, I watched your video and I did a small thing, right? And I want to know what you did. Did you create your own YouTube channel? Were you motivated to watch Ali Abdaal's So I think service is just pure service is a good standard, but a low one. And the real high standard is that I intend for you to make changes in your mindset first, and then the actions that you take. So what are you doing with your hands and feet that will take you forward towards your goals? So this video, I'm not too worried about whether it's going to be super structured or not, because I do have a list of things that I want to share with you. So I'll just get going. So the video is called The 5 Steps to YouTube Success. Ali has gone from 0 to 5.75 million views and well over 1 million subscribers. And so the YouTube growth and framework, of course, I won't share every single thing of the video, because you can just watch that. What I do want to share is how I'm going to apply what I've learned. So the big three he shares is level 1, level 2, level 3. So these were 3 really good things to learn. So he said level 1 is just get going. So get going is 0 to 10 videos. Get good is level 2, which is 10 to 30 videos, and then get smart is 30 or more videos. And this is where I had to pause, because I'm like, I am now with this one being shared, I will be at 70 videos. I'm now at 69. So when I saw that, he's like, if you are not, so for the get smart phase, you either are monetized or you have 30 plus videos. So I am not monetized and I have 30 plus videos, so I have to get good and get smart, because my videos now, I'm really not putting too much thought. I think what with my channel, given that I had such big gaps between when I've published videos, that I've never had any real consistency. Now I do, because I'm in a completely different place in life, in terms of where I live, in terms of having this great studio that I'm in, and I know that these two can remain the same for the next 2 or 3 or even 5 years. So I have a much different level of stability in my life, mainly in terms of where I am living and who I surround myself with. So now I'm surrounding myself, making a deliberate effort to surround myself with people who run proper businesses, not people who pretend to run, not people who want to run, but people who are actually running proper businesses. They know how to attract clients, enroll clients, and then deliver the service to them. That's a big mistake I made for the last, I would say, 10 years now, is just surrounding myself with people who just did not have any sense of building a business. And coming to the biggest thing of this video is that this YouTube channel is a business, and then Ali says there are mainly 2 ways of doing that. Is that 1, you sell other people's stuff, or 2, you sell your own stuff. And for me right now, I have already sold my own coaching programs. I've earned my highest amount that I've earned for an hour of coaching has been $200. And at even 10 hours a week, that is a very good income for me right now at this point in my life, because I live a pretty frugal life, and I know how to be creative in terms of finding good opportunities that don't require money to use. So the big one I got was that views. Where do those views go? Those views for me go into my list. So I've also been listening to the book called $1 Million Weekend by Noah Kagan, and sometimes you'll see me put my fingers on my neck because this reminds me to slow down and be more fluent. I am a person who stutters. I've stuttered since I was 9 years old, so this really helps me remind myself, slow down, right? So it's a good to get that touch to remind me to do that. So the views, yes, I absolutely want views. And Ali shares that he knows someone who just has 13,000 subscribers. So this was a good reminder for me to not focus so much on the millions, just focus on the hundreds or even the few thousands. Because with that, given the fact that I've already enrolled clients in the past and have no fear, and no, not that I have no fear. I have the experience and I have the knowing to ask, hey, you know what, I can absolutely help you solve this problem. Here's my 6 weeks program and it costs 1,500 USD. Would you like to buy? So I don't have any fear of doing that. My problem was getting the flow of those conversations, but now I am working with a couple of coaches who are both helping me solve that problem. And I think in the last week I've done some really good work in terms of changing that, in terms of really asking people directly, do you want to experience a coaching conversation with me, and going from there. So that was that. So I'll just go through the 5 C's again. This is what I learned from him. This is not my own. So please, thank you to Ali for this. So he says the first C is courage. You need this from the start, and he also says that most of what we do or do not do in life is 80% emotional and 20% technical. Maybe not with extreme science stuff or some really difficult math, but for most things that most people could do, 80% of what holds them back is the emotions. I don't feel like doing it. I'm not ready to do it. This is stuff that is stuff I was there too. I did not want to come to this studio because I thought, oh, maybe I would not know how to use the camera, or maybe I would not know how to set up the lights right, or oh my god, I booked it for 3 hours. Am I going to fill up the full time? And now that I've been here over nearly 20 times, those were pretty trivial. The camera, you pretty much have to click one button. That's it. There's a lot more it can do. I think I was letting it intimidate me in terms of, oh, it's this great big camera that can do so many things. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not there yet. There's a LinkedIn learning course where you can actually learn how to use this camera. It's 15 hours long now. I was telling myself, you have to do that course before you shoot your first video at the studio. Stupid. Do not do that. Do not do that. So the first one was just courage. 2 is consistency. Consistency, publish videos at least once per week. So Ali says 1 video a week for 2 years. And this is where it's slightly different for me because I do not work a full-time job and never will. Not in the traditional sense. I may work on a project basis where I work really long hours for a few weeks and then pause for a few weeks, but a regular 9 to 5, most likely not. So consistency, I've got that down to. So I've got 1 courage, I've got 2 consistency, and then 3 was content. This is where I had to stop and think. This is where I definitely need to up-level my skills and just learn more. And given that I know how to go through courses pretty quick, I think within probably 2 to 4 weeks I can go through that whole part-time YouTuber Academy course and find out what I need from there, and then also get that feedback. So I just need like someone who's built a strong YouTube channel, they would just need to watch a few of my videos, or even one of them, to be like, hey, you've got these skills going on for you. Why don't you focus on this for just this month? Do this. Just focus on thumbnails for this month. Focus on your headlines just for this month. So content was the one, because I am generating lots of content, but it's not quality content. It's not quality content. And Ali says that you just have to be good, and he describes good as being valuable to your audience, and this is where the work that I'm doing in terms of client gen and then working with real clients, I think they will actually help drive a lot of the content I create. The third one, so we got courage, consistency, content, and then fourth is clarity. Clarity, this one I was not too concerned about, because I'm very in tune with the people I serve, the people who comment and whatever is going on with my channel. So I'm not too concerned about clarity, because my whole life has been about how to get more clear on what I want to do. So clarity was not the big one here. And then cash is the fifth C. Cash to, I did not feel any resistance to that. Oh, I have to ask for cash, because I've already done it in the past. So in a way, I'm a super beginner YouTuber, but the micro success that I've had in my business has still been pretty major, because I've always thought about how can I serve these people who come to me mainly for dating and relationship advice. I reached the point where they were willing to pay $200 US for an hour of coaching. Most people, they never reach that level, no matter how many certifications they do or how many clients they coach, because their own lives, they own lives can be pretty stagnant. But my life is always changing. I'm always doing new things, meeting new people, trying new things, and even in my romantic life, I'm into open relationships. And even if I am monogamous for a few months or a few years with one woman, it'll still be a dynamic relationship, not a static one. And I see many couples falling into where you do the same things over and over again, and then the coaching sort of reflects that too. You keep saying and doing the same things over and over again. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I got to $200 US, which I don't think is that much in 5 years. In 5 years of coaching, actually 4 years of coaching, and with a very small amount of clients. So the more you focus on coming back to, so I guess one other C, my 6C has been coaching. I really think about what would get my client the best result according to who they are, right? So I go really deep into what their emotional commitment is, and also what that means physically, in terms of, so speed dating, sure, a lot of people can go there, but for each client it's different. For one client it's just scary to go there. For one client, she goes on lots of dates, but now she wants to be much more strategic. So the emotional commitment is unique to every client I coach, and I make sure to go deep into that. I think that's what makes me a really effective coach, and that's what I think will make my YouTube channel thrive, because each person I meet, each client I have, and each person I meet at in the part-time YouTube academy will give me that feedback, which will really help shape the channel really fast, really fast. So it's good that I'm just going through this, because now I'm seeing how the next few weeks will look different for me. My biggest one is to first enroll in that, and I'm going to commit to an action step. They have this page for scholarship, so I'll just send out that. I'll just fill and send that out, because why not at least send that out? Worst case they say no, best case they say, you know what, we'll reduce the price even more for you to join, because I just want to like join there and learn and then shave probably the next 2 years off, maybe much more. So it was really good to create this video. So I'll just go through the 5 C's that Ali Abdaal shares: courage, consistency, content, clarity, and cash. And my 6th C personally is coaching. That's what I have done. So once I see that I've already coached, I've already got paid to be a coach, I'm seeing that direct connection between views and cash, which will be through the coaching. So this is good. What else? So there's some more on creating good videos. I'll just go to this too, from Ali Abdaal. He says, first make them click, then make them watch, and then make them happy. Make them click, make them watch, make them happy. Make them click. This is all about the title and thumbnail. Make them watch. This is the first, I would say, 10 seconds of a video, and then going deep into really engaging content, and then make them happy. I did not write any notes here, but to me it's like give them more and more of what they want. And to me, I just what came to my mind is just for me to look at my now deceased dating coach, Alan Roger Curry, and see his videos, because he created a lot of content on YouTube. So I'll just go to view his channel, because he still has some videos there. And then finally I'll go over the goals, and here Ali Abdaal shares 5 F's: fun, fulfillment, freedom, fame, and the 5th one is fortune/finances. And I actually love that he used the word fortune, because I do want to make a ton of money from YouTube. So I want to one day reach the point where my whole business is earning at least $1 million per month, if not more, from the whole business. But I want YouTube to be a big generator of that, big one, because that will drive traffic to my site. That will drive, and once people are on my site, they can then buy my products and courses. So similar to what Ali has done. Of course, he's way smarter than me in terms of spending so much time to learn all this stuff. But hopefully in the next 10 to 15 years, I can reach at that level to create such good videos for my audience. Years where he says that fame, do not play the fame game. And there's an Indian series, an Indian Netflix series with Madhuri Dixit, and it's called The Fame Game, I'm pretty sure. And that was quite a fun series to watch. I think I watched it a few years back. So he says, do not do it for the fame, and this is in tune with what my thinking was. I'm not doing this for the fame. Fame, sure, if it does happen, great, and I've learned how to deal with it. But who knows? Who knows what fame will bring when I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers to this channel. So don't look for fame, but I love fun. I do have fun creating these videos, I do feel fulfilled because now it's not just me recording for myself. I am sharing it with you, and now that I watched this workshop by Ali Abdaal, I feel even more fulfilled that, you know what, it's not now about recording and publishing. It's now about getting really good and not just great, but going to the extraordinary level of video production. So I'm not just going for good. Yes, good in the next few months, but I'm going from good to great to extraordinary. That's where I want to be at. I do want to be one of, if not the top relationship channels, relationship and lifestyle channels on YouTube. So have some pretty big ambitions for this channel, and to me, I think life saw that, you know what, great, you're publishing all these videos, that's fine, but you cannot keep on this. You have to learn how to create quality videos. Freedom, absolutely. I do want time freedom, but freedom to do more work. Freedom not to like sit on some beach and chill out, and freedom to actually do engineering projects, because I've been getting a strong pull to go back into the field and work and work for a team. So it's not I don't want to have the mindset of a job. For me, it's more about a team that is creating great things for the world, and I'm sure there'll be a very specific niche that I do work in. But for me, the freedom does not mean to check out of life. The freedom to do more of what I really want to do. So in terms of working out, really building a really fit body, that'll go. The freedom that this YouTube channel gives me will help me work out much more, dance much more, get back into electrical engineering, and then travel the world and just have fun and meet new people and then serve and serve and serve. So the freedom for me is not an escape, not at all. In fact, I have to make sure that I don't work too much when I just love the work so much, because it's such high leverage work that one can do. And then the fortune slash finances, the more I talk about cash and money, the more it feels good. And to me now, I am really distancing myself and actively saying no to those who are not true entrepreneurs. And this may be my next video that I shoot today, is what I call the pretendpreneur. The pretendpreneur is someone who just pretends to have business, but no, creating publishing lots of content on social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn, while not having any sort of proper business that pays you a decent living. That does not count as a business. So I am actively saying no, and I'm actively rejecting people who I call pretendpreneurs, because there's no skin in the game to make any money, right? All of the bills are paid for by a rich parent or rich spouse, or in some rare cases, those who are actually working full time but who pretend not to. So I am really getting much more clear on who I want to spend time with, and making sure that they aren't people who realize that they want to feel productive, and they found out that just sharing loads and loads of content and pretending that they have a business, which really hardly makes any money, if at all. I've actually seen some people, I'm like, I don't think this person is making any money. They get like probably one client every 6 months, and they keep sharing the same videos of that same client. And I realized that some people are just in that situation where they don't need to make any money. The food, clothing, lifestyle is all paid for, and that's good for them, but it's not good for me, because to me it does not. It does matter to me how you're paying your basic bills. So food, shelter, clothing. It does matter, because if you have someone else, or if you have an inheritance and that's taking care of you, my question is, where is your motivation to build your business come from? And for most people, asking for money is a huge challenge that I've had to address and solve for myself. And I saw how envious and jealous certain people in my life became, so I completely distanced myself from them, because at the end of the day, if they're not paying my bills, they have no say in the matter. So there seems to be a lot of, and there is a lot of emotion that comes up for me when it comes to money and cash and making a fortune, that it's been really hard to learn, and I've gone through some pretty painful and terrible experiences to learn that. But Ali Abdaal said in his bottom YouTuber Academy, the average age is 38. I am now 38, and that makes me feel so good, because I just feel that there's this divine timing to all of this, including this video that I just recorded for you. So I'm really looking forward to enrolling in the part-time YouTuber, whether it's through the scholarship or whether it's through the money that I make and pay. I will be there soon. I will be there in that program, or something better, or something different, or I actually may meet someone in Vancouver who's a really good YouTuber, and they're like, we just love how motivated you are, and we would love to help you. So getting good could come through multiple ways, but it's good to set that more specific intention to sign up for one program, which is Ali Abdaal's part-time YouTuber Academy. Thank you so much for watching. I feel really good having this video as the transition point. This is it now. I've got 70 videos. This will be my 70th one. There's no point for me to wait for any longer. And what I'll do in the next videos is just see Ali's channel. And I'm sure there's one for free where he's like, oh, this is how to get good on YouTube. So I'll just watch that and then probably make a video on what I learned, and then step by step. Then I'm also using LinkedIn to attract new clients. So as the new clients come in, more cash will come in, and there's something going on with this light here which probably tells me that it's time to end. So if you watched this far, thank you so much. This is a major transition video, and I look forward to going from I look to first get good, then get great, and then reach the level of extraordinary. So would love your help on that journey. Please like, subscribe, or comment, and I'll see you in the next one.